Ron Jaworski joined ESPN in 1992, and he has tried to go through the throwing motions and many, many other small things with quarterbacks. Obviously, he was a quarterback with
the Eagles.
And?
I don't know.
Your team?
He was with the Rams?
Correct.
Oh, my God.
The Chiefs, and I believe there was one more, the Dolphins. Yep. Yeah. So Ron Jaworski, currently with ESPN, said this about Colin Kaepernick. I truly believe Colin Kaepernick could be one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. I love his skill set. I think the sky's the limit. And then Kaepernick, very contrite, said, I'm working. To me, it's a great honor. He said that. I'm very flattered by it, but at the same time, I haven't played a full season yet, which is true. He only played 7 regular season games last year. So, I mean, do you agree with Ron Jaworski? You think Colin Kaepernick can be one of the best quarterbacks
I think
ever?
you can say this about a lot of guys.
Yeah.
You know? That's why the wording was, he could be. I mean, of course, nobody's going to say he is or will definitely be, because that's too presumptive to say. So it's why he said he could be, because of course he could be. He's went to his first Super Bowl last year, and fingertips were the difference between a win and potential penalty.
Yeah, I was going to say, and PI. Yeah,
so, I mean, he has, therefore, Jaworski's comments aren't going to be like, oh, it's ridiculous. Look, you can't even say that. He can say that. You can say it about a lot of people. It's been said about other guys who were absolutely shitty quarterbacks. It happens.
Could be is like, I think I could easily dunk tomorrow. If I had a trampoline, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just like, yeah, he can get away with saying.
And it's true. Like, and I saw it wasn't a fallout, but there was this response to what Jaworski said, and he
was there really.
Yeah. Well, there was a little bit. It was all within ESPN because I watched a lot of that yesterday because I wasn't here. And so Steve Young jumped on, and he was basically he looked a little upset, but they contained. It was a set statement, like they said, and ESPN Steve Young said this, and he was basically. He's saying, well, for him to say that he could be one of the best ones of all time, it's a little early and all this stuff. So he kind of disputed it without, what Steve Young probably really wanted to say.
Yeah.
It was like, can I give you 10? And 3 of them would have been,
Total. Yeah. I know.
He would have been on the list, I'm sure, of his own list.
I know what you're saying.
So there was a little bit of, so Jaworski had to explain himself. He goes, his skill set, he can run, he can throw, and he pointed out a couple nice passes he made and decisions he's made and all that stuff, which is fine. He's a good quarterback.
Yeah,
the reason why they went.
He is a good quarterback.
As far as they did. So it all comes out in the wash. It's fine.
Comes out in the what?
In the wash. He could. It all evens out. He could be one of the best quarterbacks. He could be.
Yeah.
Couldn't be.
You know who else could be one of the best quarterbacks? Kevin Cobb, if he turns it around and has like 6 really good years, 5 really good years. The could is the biggest thing. Obviously. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing about Colin Kaepernick. Is he going to survive? He's a running quarterback. Look at what happened with RG3. They're not the same player, but they're pretty similar. They're both running quarterbacks. They both have pretty good arms. Kaepernick has a great arm because he played baseball. He still throws over 90. I believe he still hits 90 on the gun. I mean, they're very similar. He takes that one hit. Granted, anybody could take that one hit, but it's a little different when you're not in the pocket every time and you're running wild around the field. I mean, yeah. So follow up on that. Could he be one of the best? Is he one of the best? Will he survive? Again,
it's one of those team sports things. You have to try and see, is he going to get protection? But he does run. You've lost your protection when you run.
Exactly. But what happened with Vic? I mean, granted, he has a terrible offensive line in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
he runs wild. He gets hit.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to run. I mean, like we were saying, Kaepernick can throw the ball. If he gets time to throw the ball, he'll just do that. He runs. There's set plays, of course, the way RG3 has set plays because they're that good at running.
Yep.
I think I'll always err on the side of positive. I would say he'll be fine. Injury-wise, I think he'll get by the injury bug. It'll be fine. Even if he goes his entire career without an injury. I'm going to go the opposite of Jaworski. He won't be one of the greatest of all times.
Nah?
He'll be one of the really good
disappointments?
quarterbacks.
Oh, okay.
He'll be really good. He won't be we won't put him up there with the greats.
Will he win a Super Bowl?
We know. It's hard to say, man. It's so early. It's because then we could be saying right now he's already won his first Super Bowl. I mean, due to an injury. I'm sorry, an interference call. Who knows? There's so many factors we can't go into.
Yeah, he still would have had to make that catch though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a nice throw.
I'm just saying.
It was a nice pass.
I I don't know if he'll win. I mean, I want to say yes. Everyone's riding the rookie class so high into their second year. Andrew Luck, RG3, Russell Wilson.
He's got to
Colin
beat those
Kaepernick
guys.
is not a rookie. It's his third year. But
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
those
counting
guys
this
have
as
to
his
not
second year.
win. Everyone can win at some different points in their career. So these are the future of the league as far as quarterbacks.
Who's going to win first out of those quarterbacks? Granted, none of them could win, but if you had to pick.
Man, I'm biased, man. I like Russell.
I knew you were going to
He's
say
good.
that.
He's good, man.
I knew you were gonna say
He seems the most poised.
Has
to
he
me.
proven more to you, though, than Colin Kaepernick?
Yes.
Really? Why?
He had less to work with. His I don't know, and I like Pete Carroll too. But the
Of
thing
course
is,
you do.
no, I'm saying but I'm gonna say something bad about him. He's
ready.
not as good of a coach as what Colin had. So Russell did more with less. You know,
Offensively, you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, he had Marshawn. Still,
No,
had
I'm
some,
talking
he
about,
still
like,
had some pretty good receivers.
But just coaching in general, you have. I mean, those.
Oh, you're saying coaching-wise.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
His head coach, I'm going with. And Kaepernick was put in great positions. So when the decision was made to get rid of Alex Smith and bring in Kaepernick, I was like, what the hell is Harbaugh doing? He knew what he was doing.